I have a Goodman electric furnace with 2 circuit breakers in the heat kit. One is 50 amp and one is 45 amp. Can this be wired to one 100 amp circuit breaker in my box? If so, will one line in each circuit on the unit be enough to power on? I thought if not, I could use 2 60 amp breakers and 2 lines if that would work. Please help.
Hello. My name is. I'll do my best to help. Let's get started and see what we can do. The furnace can be powered either way as long as breaker and main panel and wire in between is sized accordingly. You can run 2 60 amp circuits or a 100 amp circuit. If running 2 60 amp circuits, you will of course run 1 circuit to each breaker. If running 1 circuit, you will run that circuit to 1 breaker and then run a jumper wire from that breaker over to feed the other breaker. They actually made an adapter that allowed you to loosen all 4 of the breaker screws and slide it under screws and retighten, then the 100 amp wire just connects to the large lugs on adapter. What is model on furnace?
It's a 20 kW electric furnace, 68,240 BTUs, 5-ton Goodman air handler modular multi-speed 2000 CFM MBR 2000 A1 Goodman electric heat kit for air handler, 20 kW HKA20C.
If you are going to run a 100 amp circuit, you need an adapter like this. I am trying to find a part number for you. The Goodman dealer should sell it. http://i.imgur.com/rkfrd7t.png.
The orange 10 wire is what it says to use for this. I saw that adapter but wasn't sure if I wanted to buy a 100 amp breaker.
Not finding the part number for the one that slides into the breakers. Goodman's site is showing this one that you mount in cabinet, connect the large 100 amp circuit to lugs, then run a wire from the spade terminals to each breaker. 2 blacks from one lug would go to one leg of each breaker and 2 reds from other terminal would go to the other leg of both breakers. http://www.aberdeenhomerepair.com/store/B1368250 terminal block L39301P2072.php. If my answer has been polite, professional, and thorough, please click one of the ratings now. If you still need help, let me know. Expert is not paid for assisting you until you rate answer. Feel free to follow up for 30 days at no additional cost. Bonus always appreciated if you feel justified. You will come out cheaper running 2 number 6 wires on 60 amp breakers than 100 amp wire and breaker.
Hash won't work. I have to do number 6.
Number 10 is only good for 30 amps. You will need number 6. Otherwise wire will overheat and catch fire.
Wow, thanks for all your help.
No problem. Please remember to rate answer before you go and feel free to come back for 30 days for follow-up questions.
I just want to be clear. Can I use hash wire with a 100 amp breaker?
No. For a single 100 amp circuit you will need number 2. See chart below. This is why I said you would be cheaper to run 2 number 6 circuits. http://i.imgur.com/pof.png.
I ran the number 6 wire from 2 new 60 amp breakers, and it has power but nothing will kick on. Can you recommend a thermostat that will work for this? The one we have says it won't work on 240 volt.
Your heat kit should work through the air handler by 24 volt controls. I will be happy to walk you through installation and wiring in an additional service platform for a flat fee no matter how long it takes if interested. If tell me the following. 1. Model on thermostat. 2. Model on outdoor if you have one. 3. Color of all control wires from thermostat. 4. Color of controls wires from air handler. 5. Color of control wires from outdoor unit.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit justanswer.com/YTHI.